Everything is not okay, and we don't have to take it just because Texas and Florida are doing it. Let's stand up and be the first to do something different for a change.
All right, Representative Newell to the floor on the bill.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker and members. I had a colleague last week. I thought he had lost his mind when he told me I needed to learn my place. But then he told me my place was to take the floor on the issue, and that is what I'm doing. I'm standing in opposition to this bill because it is unconstitutional. Every bill that we have brought up about transgender has seemingly been unconstitutional. This legislation is unconstitutional because it only applies to those children whose perception of themselves is different and inconsistent with the sex of which they were born as. This legislation still allows for parents to use the puberty blockers on their children who are going through puberty too early or too fast. So it is not stopping puberty blockers for all children, just a subset of children. So therefore, it is violation of the Constitution Equal Protection Clause. The use of these puberty blockers have been FDA approved for years. These puberty blockers would stop an 8-year-old from having a period. If any of you all know an 8-year-old, that is too early. And parents have access to those blockers now. And why should we take that away from them? I think it was Rep. Freeman, and I'm probably sure it was Rep. Romino, that have pointed to the fact, again, this is a vulnerable population of children. These pieces of legislation are mean and dismissive. These children, period, are already vulnerable, trying to be friends, trying to fit in, trying to make it in society and become socially normal. This is ostracizing a group of children who have more questions about themselves than what we would consider as regular kids. And we cannot continue to put legislation through this and think that our children will feel safe and okay in the state of Louisiana. We want to have economic development. We want to have growth in our state, but how can we if we are telling these subset of children, you don't matter, telling the parents, that child of yours does not matter, they're going to leave this state. And then what do we have? We will not have a future. We will just have a state, a piece of land with no perceived future, no children to leave this mess to fix too. So I stand with you and ask you not to support this, because although it's been a topic all across the state, we don't do anything else other states do. I tried to pass adult use marijuana. You said no other states are doing that. So why is this okay? Because other states are doing it. Everything is not okay. And we don't have to take it just because Texas and Florida are doing it. Let's stand up and be the first to do something different for a change. This is not it. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Representative Furman moves final passage. All those in favor of the bill vote yea. Those opposed vote nay. The clerk will open the machines. Members, vote your machines. 71 yeas, 24 nays, and the bill is passed. Representative Furman moves to reconsider the bill by which the vote final pass without objection. So ordered.